everyone, and welcome to today's video. This is going to be February break vlog. So I am officially on February break. It's February 13th. It's Friday. So I actually didn't go to school today because I was doing a academic focus day at the college that I'm committed to, and honestly I really enjoyed today. I got to hear from students who are in the major in the school that I am going for, and just like it was actually a lot of fun, and I'm really glad I did it. And then at the end of the whole day, we went to the bookstore and I got some merch for that college, so that might be showing up in this video at some point. It might be showing up in future videos, so look out for that. And then we met up with my cousin because she goes there, and we talked to her briefly for a little bit. She showed us the dorm she's living in for her junior year, but all around it was just a really good and fun day, and I'm really glad I went, even though it meant that yesterday I had to like do an essay for my AP Lit class because we were doing that in class today. And I also had to make Valentine's cards for mindfulness, but that was fun. And I have to make something up for public speaking, but it's just a 1 minute like talking, so honestly I might do that now so I don't have to do it over break. And then AP Stats, I just have to fill in the notes for the lessons that I missed, but for what I missed it was really like not a lot, and I got a lot out of going there today, so I'm really happy I went. I had been debating on if I wanted to go, if I wanted to not miss school, but I'm glad I went. I'm glad I got the merch. It's actually really comfy, so it probably will be in this video. We're gonna wash it tonight, but I just want to start a little February break vlog. We are off from now, the 13th, until the 22nd is Sunday, and then we go back Monday the 23rd, so we got like 10 days off pretty much, which is always amazing. We seniors are in the final stretch. We get back from February break. We have a month left in February. I'm sorry, we have a week left in February, all of March, and then literally just the first 2.5 weeks of April, and that's it. We are so close, and I'm so ready to graduate and be done. It's feeling so real now. It's like in reach. Like I graduate in less than 4 months. I graduate in 3.5 months, and that is so exciting and so crazy. But yeah, we have our final February break, my last February break ever, and I have no plans. I have literally no plans. Tomorrow is our state meet for indoor track, but I did not qualify because there were a bunch of 7th and 8th graders that somehow made their way in. It is what it is. My body is, I think, tired. My mind's not tired of racing, but my body itself is just like exhausted from racing. I had an excellent cross-country season, and then just not a great indoor season. I was very consistent. If you need someone to run 14:05 in the 2 mile, I can do that. But I was running 20 seconds slower than my PR every single race, and that just is not great. So I didn't have a good season, but I am okay with not running at states because I just didn't feel like I would do great at it because of how poorly my actual season went. I was going to go to support my friends, but I decided I wasn't going to do that just because there's only like 5 of them, and it's just a really long day. 8:30 a.m. bus, and the meet doesn't start till 10:30, and then they probably wouldn't be back till like 4-ish, maybe later. So I'm just gonna chill. Sunday I'm working in the afternoon, and then sleepover. Oh, so I do have plans actually. We're doing a Galentine's sleepover, and then when I get home Monday from the sleepover, I have nothing. Tuesday we are going to look at our prom venue, kind of talk to them about tables and setup and kind of like admin type stuff. But then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no plans, and then I'll probably have work for a couple hours Saturday and Sunday, but that is it. I am also taking my break week from running, so that's just even better. I'll probably go to the gym a couple times. I'm trying to get back into the gym, and weightlifting and all that stuff. I think that is what led me to have such a successful winter season last year, so I really want to get back into that. Yeah, I don't really have any plans, so I'm just gonna vlog and we'll see what happens. But right now I am going to edit a video that I want to post maybe this weekend, probably next weekend though, because I just posted one. Just a little mini update in case literally anyone cares. I did all of my laundry, including washing my sweatshirts, and like I said, I got one sweatshirt and I got a t-shirt today, so those are all washed. I'm not wearing them, but they'll make an appearance in this video. And then I finished editing my snowed-in vlog. Now I need to figure out how to export it. I don't think I'm going to post it this weekend. I just think because I posted last weekend, that might be a little close in time, so I think I'm gonna save it for next weekend. But it's all done, and now I'm going to bed because it's 11:40, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Good afternoon. It is 1:20 p.m. on Saturday, Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to anyone who celebrates. I do not, because I'm single, but it's okay. I just went to the gym, which is why my hair looks really greasy and my face is red. I did like 50 minutes, I think, of abs and like a full body strength workout, which was really, really good. It felt really good. And then I did a 2.75 mile run just to get my mileage even for the week. Otherwise, I would have gone to 3. Although it was on the treadmill, so maybe not. But I just wanted to get my mileage nice and even. But yeah, I got there around like 11:30-ish, maybe a little bit later. And it was not super busy, which was great. And as I was there longer, it got less and less busy. Probably because like it's midday, so it's not going to be that busy midday. But I am really glad I did that. I feel like I got a really good workout in, and today is my last day of running until next Monday because I'm taking a break week off. And I was actually telling my parents, I was like, it kind of stinks that I'm taking my break week this week because all of the runs I've done this past week have been amazing. So I don't know, but we're going to take the break week. I'm still going to go to the gym probably a couple times. We're getting back on it consistently, and do some walks, maybe bike. But I'm about to head in and have lunch, and then I'm going to shower, and then I don't know what my plan is for the rest of the day. So I have to pick my sister up from work at 6, and that is the only thing that I have on my schedule. We might go to dinner, but my friend did say that he might want to hang out, so yeah, I don't know. Everyone at the state meet I've been checking, they've been running well, so I'm happy for them. I decided not to go just because I'd be sitting around all day at the meet, and like, yes, it'd be fun, but I could be more productive doing this, so yeah. I'm gonna go inside and eat something. I'm not like starving, which is surprising, but yeah. Oh, I downloaded the snowed in video that I finished last night, so maybe I'll post that this week. I don't know. I posted a short today of me running about how I didn't get into states and everyone else was doing workouts and I was just vibing on my run. But so I won't post it today, but I don't know. I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna turn this off and I will see you guys whenever I pick it up next. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday. I realized I never gave an update yesterday after the gym. And that's just because I was very tired. Me and my sister ended up going and getting dinner, and then we went to Target. But I wasn't really on my phone. and I record on my phone, so. And then I got home from that and I was just really tired. Hanging out with her, she has so much energy, which is such a good quality, but it drains me in a good way. But I just got home, I did some bullet journaling, and I watched some YouTube videos from Destiny and Sarah. They're 2 reading channels, I'll put them here. But I also, like, they're like booktubers, but they also do vlogs of their life and stuff, and I love their channels. They're honestly like inspirations for me with my channel. I love Sarah's videos, I love her Instagram. Her stuff is just perfect to me. But I did my January bullet journaling. While I did that, I'll show you guys. Actually, this has shown up in many videos before, but I filled in my days read versus days not read. So brown is I didn't read, red or pink is I did read. And I'm hoping that because it's brown, it's going to make me want to read more so that there's less brown, but that hasn't worked out so far this February. But that's what it is. Then I did my physical versus Kindle, and then how many books I read. I read 4 books in January. I filled out my bookshelf. I did a purple. I think the purple's really pretty with the pinks. Actually, all 4 of the books that I read in January were on my 26 and 2026, which I didn't realize until I was filling this out. So that's good. Now I'm down to 22 books, and I also put my favorite book of January, which was Sin Bin by Chelsea Cardell. I filled out one thing on my bingo, which was finish a book in 1 day, which was a dilemma. And then I filled out 2 books on A to Z challenge. Technically, I could put the dilemma for T, but I'm going to wait until I'm a couple more months in, because I have a feeling I will read more books that start with the letter T and books that I liked better. So I'm waiting on that, but obviously if I get to the end of the year, I can fill it in. And then I also filled in, I got a new book on my shelf, which my friend got me. Technically, actually, I have to put one more book on there. I have to put People We Meet on Vacation. So I should put that out now, but he meant it to be a Christmas gift and forgot about it and gave it to me a couple weeks ago. So I forgot that I have to add People We Meet on Vacation in. But I did that last night, and then I went to bed. I fell asleep actually watching one of Sarah's videos, so when I woke up this morning, I finished watching that. And then I uploaded the Snowed In video to YouTube. I think I'm gonna post it on the 20th, I think. So I have to go through and do all that stuff. It's like 11:10, so I'm working at 12 to 4:30, and then I'm going over to my friend's house like 2 hours after that. I made cookies this morning, which you guys saw. I'm wearing my crew neck that I got from Friday when we went. So I'm sure this will be coming up a lot, but in the Snowed In video where I surprised my parents and sister where I was going, like I decided, the amount of times you hear the name of the college, I put a counter because it happened so many times. But yeah, this is where I will be spending my next 4 years, which is very exciting. But right now I have some clothes that I want to put away, and the area that I'm looking at is all my school stuff, and obviously because it's February break, I'm not going to school, so I'm gonna clean that area up so I don't have to look at any of it, because I have one assignment, but I'm gonna save it for the end of break because it's not due until Thursday when we get back, so I have time to not do it. Yeah, I'm gonna put my clothes away and then head to work, and then I'll see you guys when I get back from work. Most likely I'm going to try to get some reading done on fake skating. I'm like 25 pages in, so I'd like to get a little bit of that done before I go over. So yeah. From work for a second time because I forgot my water bottle the first time, and luckily I only live a couple minutes away, so I just went back out and got it. But I am going to go home, change out of my work clothes, and then I have about an hour and a half in until I have to be at my friend's for a sleepover. So I'm going to read in my bed because my body is very sore from the gym yesterday, which I forget if I mentioned that this morning or not. But my body's very sore, so I'm just gonna chill and relax. But I'm very excited for tonight. I think we're going to have a very fun night, and yeah, I'm excited. So that is the update for right now. I can't think of anything else to share, so make sure I don't hit the snow behind me, because we still have a ton of snow from the snowed in vlog, which I need to do stuff with that actually, but that doesn't have to be today because I still have like 5 days until I'm posting that. But yeah, that is all that I have to say. I'm gonna hit the snow because there's way too much. This is what I do every time I get home and I'm parking in my driveway because there's so much snow. So yeah, that is the update, and I will see you guys when I'm gonna hit more snow. Okay, clearly I need my backup camera more than I thought I did because my phone covers my backup camera for this, so I was like, I'll be fine. But I guess I need my backup camera more than I thought. So yeah, but I'm gonna head inside and maybe you guys will get some footage from tonight. Maybe not, probably not, but you never know. So yeah. Bye. Good morning, everyone. I just got home from my friend's house from our sleepover. It's 11:30. Accidentally, we stayed up till 2 a.m. And then we slept till like 10. So I got 8 hours of sleep, but I am very tired, but it was a lot of fun. We made Valentine's cards, which mine is super cute. I'll put a picture here. And then we did some Just Dance. We watched Dance Moms. We ate some goodies, but it was really fun. But I'm going to head inside now and unpack everything. I didn't really bring that much. I actually forgot a couple things, but I'm gonna unpack and then say hi to my family, see what their plan is for the day. Yeah, I don't really have much. I would like to read. That is my only goal for today. So I'm very tired, so I have a feeling today's gonna be a very low-key day, but I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Hello and good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday. I forgot what day it was for a second there. I am on my way to meet my friends. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera to stay. I'm on my way to meet my friends because we are headed out to the prom venue, our senior prom venue, to check it out. And so I'm meeting, and we're all going to drive together, but I can't remember if I updated last night, and I don't think I did, but I finished reading Fake Skating by Lynn, and I loved it. I gave it 4.75 stars, which I don't think I've ever given a book before, but I could not rate it 4.5 because I loved it too much, but I couldn't rate it 5 because there was just like one thing in the book that I just wish was different, and it honestly was so small, but to me, like, I needed that to be different for it to be 5 stars. So I really like that. But this morning, I had a slow morning, got ready. It's 11:11 right now, and I'm on my way out. We're meeting at 11:15. I live like 2 minutes away, so I need to wrap this up quickly and go. But then this afternoon, after that, when we get back, I'm gonna probably come home, have lunch, and then head out to the gym, and we're gonna do stuff at the gym. But last night, I literally just read all night long, and then I went to bed, and it was really good. But I'm gonna start driving, and I will see you guys when I see you. Hello, I just got back from the gym, and I'm about to go take a shower. I did abs and legs, and I think the legs are going to be sore tomorrow, for sure, but it is what it is. So yeah, this afternoon when I got home, I continued my reread of Icebreaker and my retabbing of it. and I'm reminded just how much I love the characters in this book and the found family and literally everything. I love them so much. But yeah, it's like 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go get in the shower. My hair is really greasy, so we're gonna wash it, and then after I'll probably just continue with my reread and maybe watch some YouTube while I'm doing it. Or, well, maybe not because I'm actually like reading it, but yeah, that is today. My hair has held up with the curls pretty well, even though like I was working out. I also braved the scary red room at the gym, which is basically the room with all of like the heavier weights. It was all teenage boys and men. I was the only girl, and I survived. I stayed in the corner to do my RDLs because I was not chilling the butt off, because that's unnecessary. And then I went into like kind of more of the middle of the room to do some other stuff with the bench, but I survived that room. So now I know I can go in there and I won't die. But I am going to go shower and then get nice and cozy for the rest of the night, and I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I'm just getting in before morning is over. It's 11:55 right now. I woke up around 10 and I've just had a very slow morning. I went down and ate breakfast, and I've just been watching some of the YouTube videos that I have to catch up on from other people that I like to watch. And I've also been writing out in my like planner agenda. I have it so that like all of the days have a couple lines. It also still has the calendar, but the days have lines like this, and I've just been writing out some things from like my days that I want to remember, because I have a terrible memory, and this I found I really like doing it. I did not do it in 2025, and one of my goals this year was to get back into this because it was just like, it's really good for my memory, and also when I want to go look back at things that happened, I just love it. But I have not gotten ready, I haven't put makeup on or anything. Just kind of been doing this, being really chill. It's 40 degrees out, so after I eat lunch, probably in a couple minutes, I'm gonna go outside for a walk. Surprisingly, my legs are not killing me from the gym yesterday, which I'm really shocked about because my legs were shaking doing some of the exercises, so I was fully expecting to not be able to like get out of bed and walk, but I'm fine, which is really good. So that's excellent. But yeah, just very chill. This whole entire week, my goal was to just be really relaxed, really chill, and halfway through, definitely doing really well with that. So I don't really have any updates, although I did finish rereading and re-annotating / tabbing Icebreaker, and I've been reminded again why I love these characters and the found family of this book so much. I love them so much, and yeah. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Very sad that break is like halfway over, maybe even a little bit more, but we still have 4 more days, so we are making the most of it. I never actually really did a lot of vlogging yesterday. I checked in the morning, I believe, briefly, I think. Honestly, I can't remember. And I went for a walk. I did a 3-mile walk around 1 o'clock. I did check in, actually, because I told you guys I was going for a walk. It was really good. And then while I was on the walk, my friend texted me, was like, hey, do you want to get lunch? And I was like, I already ate, like, it's 1:30. I definitely already ate my lunch. And so I just went with him and we talked while he ate his lunch. And then we went to Target, because when you're in the area of a Target, you can't just like not go. But then I came home and I took a shower, and then I did my nails. I did this bright pink color. For some reason, I am not a person that likes very bright colors. I tend to go more towards like monochromatic, not monochromatic. I tend to go more towards like grays and blacks, like darker colors. If you look in my closet, it's literally it just consists of gray, black, and navy sweatshirts. And there's a green one in there, but I tend to go towards those types of colors. But for some reason, something about my nails, I love a bright color, especially in the winter when it's blah outside. We have sun today, which is amazing. We did not have sun yesterday or the day before. And something about the sun, it just like makes me so happy that it's bright. I love the natural light that my room gets. Pretty much all day long I have natural light, which is amazing, and definitely something I am going to miss when I'm at college if I don't get a room that has great natural light, because I just like thrive. I don't have any lights on right now. I'm like obviously right next to my window, but I thrive with the natural light. So that's definitely going to be something I miss next year if I get a room that's not super natural lighty. I especially love the afternoon natural light because it lasts longer than the morning one, but that is besides the point. I painted my nails, and then I did my, I just kicked the tripod, whoops. I did my nails, and then I did my sister's eyebrows. I don't know, she asked me to do them for her, and I tend to get a lot of compliments on my eyebrows, so it was kind of a long process because every like 5 seconds she would stop me because she had to, I don't know. But yeah, and then I think I did my laundry. I know that, and then I just kind of chilled for the rest of the night. Oh, I edited a short. Tuesday I did like a bunch of like mini clips of my day, and so I put all of that together. It's so hard for some reason, I don't know why, but it is so hard to like whittle everything down. I had 7 minutes and 20 seconds of footage, which granted some of that was like retakes and extras that got cut out, but it's so hard to narrow that down into like a less than 1 minute, because if it's more than a minute I can't put music. And like, could I do a voiceover? Yeah, but I don't want to do that, and I would just rather put music on over it. But it's so hard to narrow that much amount of footage down into 60 seconds. But one of my goals is to kind of do more short form stuff, just because that's easier to put out more often, because these videos take me so long to edit, because I'll sit down to edit them and I'll be like, I'm gonna edit, and then I'm doing it and I'm like, I don't want to do this, like this is terrible, but I do it. I always do it. But yeah, that was all I did last night. That actually took like an hour to do, which is just crazy. And then I was up till 1 a.m. I could not fall asleep. No, I was up till midnight, 1:30. By the time I fell asleep, it was probably 1 a.m. Which brings us to this morning. So I woke up. Oh, another thing I did last night was I made the thumbnail for the video that's getting posted tomorrow, because I had not made the thumbnail, and it was just a picture of like my face from a random clip that YouTube picks from the video, and I was like, I cannot keep this, and if I don't do it now, like I'm totally gonna forget and it's gonna get posted with that. So I made that, which I'd been meaning to do since Monday when I uploaded the video. But anyways, that's getting posted tomorrow, Friday. But today my plan, well, so I woke up at like 9, and then it's like 11 now, so it's been 2 hours, but I woke up at 9, and then I had to wait 30 minutes before like I could eat, so I just stayed in bed. My friend called me, so we talked for a little bit, and then I went and had breakfast. I got ready. My hair was like a mess because I showered last night and then just like let it air dry. My natural hair it's something. So I straightened my hair, I did my makeup,
and now we're here. Oh, I put clothes away that I had from laundry last night. I put those away. But today's plan is to work on scholarships and also my senior internship proposal, which I'm going to start with my internship proposal because it's due March 2nd, and they meaning administration at my school, have been hounding everyone in my class to get those in. They're due March 2nd, which I already said. I think I have a couple questions left to do. It's really not that hard. It's very simple. It's, why do you want to do this internship or project? I'm doing an internship. Who are you interning with? Who are you interning with? What are you gonna do? How does it fit into like the core values that we have at the school? So it's really not that hard. I'm gonna try to get that knocked out before lunch. And then scholarships, just my mom was like, you got to do some this week while you're home. So I'm gonna do that. It's just so hard because they asked for like a bunch of essays, and I'm a good writer. I plan on minoring in creative writing. It's just starting and answering that question. I'm like, I don't know, and it's like 500 word minimum, and I'm like, that's a lot for this. But that's my plan for today. I might go to the gym tonight. I'm not sure. I know I said yesterday that my legs surprisingly were not hurting me from the leg day I did on Tuesday, and then around probably like 6 o'clock last night I started getting a little sore, but it's nothing terrible. So I can deal with it, which is good. But that is my plan for today. I really don't have much on the agenda. I'm home alone pretty much all day today, which is amazing. I feel like I'm never home alone anymore because I'm so busy, and it's just like, I love being home alone. But I just talked for like 10 minutes, so yeah. I'm gonna go be productive and do things, and I will see you guys when I see you.
Hello everyone, happy Friday. I did not record yesterday after the time lapse of me working on my scholarships because my phone ran out of storage. So I had to wait until this morning when wasn't midterms, just when the snowed in vlog got posted, and then I was able to delete all of those videos that I had saved. And then now I'm able to record again, because how I do it is obviously, like, I'm sure you've heard me say multiple times, I record on my phone, and then all those videos, I then edit them, and I keep all the individual videos, and sometimes it works out that I have to actually download the video that's getting posted to YouTube onto my phone. So I have the 35-minute video on my phone, and I had all of the extra video clips from that video still, so I probably had an hour and a half of stuff, of video clips just from that one video sitting in my phone. So I deleted that, and now I have about 10 free gigabytes of storage, so I can record again. But it's Friday. I submitted a scholarship, and I'm almost ready to submit another one. I'm going to work on that today, so I can say I submitted 2 scholarships. There's a third one I could do, but I don't really have everything that I need for it. It's not hard, it's actually kind of easy, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not this week. But last night, after I was done and put all of the scholarship stuff away, I started reading Revolve by Khabra, and I love her books. Well, so this is the third one that I've read from her, and I believe it's her third book. So I have Collide, which is that green one right there on my shelf, and then I have Spiral, which is that purple one all the way down at the end. Collide, 5 stars, absolutely loved it. Spiral, I forget what I rated it. I didn't love it, I didn't hate it. I loved getting to see the characters again in a different book, but it wasn't my favorite, and I don't know why. I read it last year, but I am very excited to be reading Revolve. I got 20% of the way through, so I got to chapter 12, so I read
this section right here last night, and then I have all of this left. This one follows Dylan and Sierra, and even though I'm only 82 pages in, I am really enjoying this, so I'm sensing this is going to go well. But I was actually thinking about it, and it's really funny because this week I have just read hockey romances, which I love. So I read Fake Skating, I did my reread of Icebreaker, and now I'm reading Revolve. And I think that just goes to say that I love hockey romances, and I'm like, as I was starting this one, I was like, hopefully I'm not getting tired of hockey romances, and then I started reading it and I'm like, no, like I love it. Honestly, from where we are so far, I'm thinking this is kind of going to go a little bit like Icebreaker. She's a figure skater. She needs a new partner because her partner ditched her after she had a really bad accident that put her out for like a year, and he was just named the hockey captain, but he failed his drug test, so he's like banned from everything hockey related. So, and he used to be a figure skater, so I'm predicting they're going to get together and he's gonna become her new partner or something. That is my prediction, which, if you've read Icebreaker, is kind of similar. It's not the exact same, but close. And so I'm interested to see where this goes. But it's noon-ish right now. I didn't get out of bed till 10 because today is probably my last day that I'm gonna like sleep in. Tomorrow I'll probably try to wake up at like 8:30, and Sunday probably try to wake up around 8 maybe, so that Monday isn't super hard to get up for. But we might have a snow day. We might be getting a foot of snow. I would love that. But yeah, I'm going to finish this scholarship and then be done with scholarships, and then I'm honestly going to read for the rest of the day because I have nothing else to do. I might go to the gym, but I don't really know. I'm honestly just trying to have a very restful week because I'm not running. I still want to keep moving my body, but I've definitely done that. So I'm just gonna see where the day takes me. So yeah.
Hello everyone. It's 11 p.m. and I've just been reading Revolve. I'm 55% of the way through, so I've probably been reading for like an hour and a half, and I got like, I don't know, 140 pages more done. I'm really liking it, but exactly what I said was gonna happen earlier happened, so really good at predicting. But I love how their relationship is progressing. But I just wanted to check in with you guys. I'm going to go take out my contacts and wash my face because I'm getting a little bit tired, and then I'll just read until I go to bed probably. But I wanted to check in with you guys before I go do all that stuff, because the other night I actually fell asleep with my contacts in and slept all night with my contacts in, which is probably not the best for me. So I want to make sure I take those out tonight, but I'll see you all in the morning.
Happy Saturday, everyone. We got some snow last night, so I didn't end up going to the gym, which I don't think I mentioned when I did my check-in last night. But I just got home from work. This morning I talked to my friend on the phone for a little bit, and then that was really all I did. But then I went to work, and I'm home, and I don't have any plans for tonight, so I'll probably just continue reading, because that's really all I want to do. So yeah, we're supposed to get more snow tomorrow, so maybe a snow day Monday. I would personally really love that, but I will check back in with you guys if I do anything interesting tonight, and if not, I'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning everyone, happy Sunday. I woke up and got some blood drawn for Accutane, and now I'm just getting ready for work. So not much has happened. Had a slow morning. Watched the men's ice hockey game and saw them get gold, so that's cool. I'm not super into hockey, but I mean, I'll watch it if it's on, so that was fun to see. But I'm just heading to work, for 4.5 hours, and then I'll be back home. We're getting some snow, so I'm hoping no school tomorrow. They already like postponed trash days, so I think that means we probably will not have school. So fingers crossed, no school, but I'll keep you guys updated with whatever I do after work today. I just got home from work and we have a snow day tomorrow, so that is extremely exciting. I parked my car up against the garage because we are expected to get about 2 feet again. And if you watched my snowed in vlog, we got about 2 feet then. I don't know where we're putting all of this snow, but we're getting it. And I'm very excited for this snow day because it's supposed to be our first day back from February break, but it's not. It's gonna be a snow day. So Tuesday might be our day back, or what I would prefer is we also have a snow day Tuesday. I don't know. The storm is supposed to be like all day tomorrow, so there's a chance. This could be a really, really extended February break vlog, but yeah. I'm going to go inside and we're gonna do an everything shower because I have not shaved my legs in like a week, so I need to do that. But I'm probably just gonna read tonight. I was watching the Hunger Games last night, so I might continue watching those movies. I got about halfway through the second one, Catching Fire. So yeah, I mean, I've already watched it, I believe, because it's very familiar, but I'm rewatching. And then I need to watch the Mockingjay ones, and then Ballad of Songbird and Snakes. So that might be my plan, because what better do I have to do? So I'll keep you guys updated, but I'm very excited that we have a snow day tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. We have a blizzard outside. Maybe even a nor'easter. I know some areas of the state are in the nor'easter range, and I know where we were right on the line of blizzard and nor'easter, so it's one of the two, but it's absolutely crazy out there. I woke up, because I went to bed, it wasn't snowing. I woke up and we have like 9 inches, and the wind is absolutely insane. I will show you guys after I'm done talking, but all the snow is like up against this screen on my window, so like when I first looked out this morning, I was like, I can't even see, like this is crazy. But it's 9:50. I got up around 9, had breakfast, and honestly, I don't even know. I think I took a long time to eat breakfast today. I was just going slow, but my original plan for today was get up at like 8, run, and then eat breakfast. But I stayed in bed till like 9 because I was just like cozy and I knew it was cold out. But my plan for right now is finish reading Revolve. I'm on page 309 and there are 387 pages. So I have 78 pages left, which is this much of the book right here. So that'll probably take me about an hour, but I'm gonna read these, and then after that I am going to go downstairs to the treadmill and I'm gonna run for the first time in a week. Ideally my first run back would not be on a treadmill, but the weather unfortunately did not get that memo. So I'm gonna read my book and then I'll check in with you guys when I'm done. Hi, so I finished my book. I gave it 4.5 stars. I really, really liked Lynn and Sierra. It definitely reminded me more of Summer and Aiden, who were in the first book of the series, which is Collide. I loved their story. I gave it 5 stars. I forget what I gave Spiral, which I know was Eli's book. I can't remember what her name was. I didn't love their book. Yeah. Oh, Sage. Eli and Sage. I didn't love their book. I don't know. Something in it was missing for me. I forget what I gave it. I think I gave it 3.5 stars. I'm not really sure. But I loved Lynn and Sierra's. I really, truly did. So that is technically the 3rd book I've finished this week, or since I started this vlog, that's the 3rd book we finished. But one of them was like a reread, so I mean I counted it. So yeah, but I'm in my basement now, about to go on the treadmill right there. This is my first run since last Saturday, so it's been over a week. I took my break week from running, so my in-between winter and spring track break is now over. I'm gonna see how far I can get. My max is 3 because I am going into this slowly because it's been so long, but if I only get to like 2.5, I will not be upset because I hate running on the treadmill. But like I said earlier, there's a blizzard going on outside, so I will not be running outside for a while because we already have like a foot and a half of snow out there from like last month when we got a ton of snow. It's been freezing, like below freezing every single day since then. I think maybe we've had 3 days that have been like 40. I don't even think we got to 40. I think it was just like upper 30s, and it was like, wow, this feels so warm. So all of that snow from a month ago is still out there, and we probably already have another foot at least out there now. So I don't know where all this snow is going. I already can't see when I'm driving half the time because the snowbanks are piled up so high. Apparently this is the first nor'easter that we're getting since 2022. So that was 4 years ago. So that's fun. But yeah, I really enjoyed my book. I read the 78 pages in 55 minutes. So I was interested in my reading speed because last night in 28 minutes I read like 39 pages. So I did out, and last night it was like 1.3 pages per minute. Today was 1.4 pages per minute. So I definitely am a very fast reader, which I knew, but now it's like knowing kind of more on like a larger scale. Like I could get so much reading done if I just sat down to read, which is crazy, but I am delaying my run, so I'm gonna do that. I'm also going to probably do a little bit of strength stuff, abs, but not down here because the ground is yucky. I'll go back up to my room to do that. And then arms, I don't really know what weights we have down here. I know we have 20 pounds, so I'll use those when I do leg stuff. I don't know if we have 10 pounds down here or not, but yeah, I am going to go run before I go do it again. But I do really, really love being in my, being back in my shoes because they're so pretty and they make me happy. But I just talked for over 4 minutes, so I'm gonna go run. Well, this is feeling oddly familiar to my Snowden vlog. I'm about to go out and clean my car off and shovel, and we don't have school on Tuesday, so tomorrow. It's like 26 and feels like 2 degrees or something below that, so I have a hoodie and a long sleeve under it, and then my winter coat. I have an ear warmer. I put these gloves on, and then I have leggings, sweatpants, and 2 pairs of socks. So if I get cold, then that's a problem. But it's like 4:30 p.m. and this is the fit. So I'm gonna head out. I have music in my AirPod and hope that it's not super blizzardy anymore. Well, my toes are frozen, so that's fun. I was out there for 45 minutes. 30 were cleaning off my car, including like taking it for a drive around the block to try to get some more snow off, which was a bad idea for a couple reasons. One, I don't have my contacts or glasses on me, so it was difficult driving. I was literally using my phone camera to see what was clear and what wasn't. And then secondly, it like did nothing. So, but I'm back inside now. I'm gonna probably go take a shower. I'm frozen because I think my dad still has some time, so I think I have time to shower before dinner, to try and warm up because my toes are frozen. And then the other 15 minutes of it were cleaning off my dad's car, which is taller than I am, so I opened the door and was like standing in it, like blushing it, if my arms and core are sore tomorrow, it's because of that. But I'm going to take these layers off and go shower. And yeah, my phone is also like dying, so I gotta plug it in because if we lose power tonight, having a dead phone would not be good. Hello and good morning. Happy Tuesday. This is our second snow day, which I woke up to bright blue skies and sun, so we probably could have had school today. Honestly, even if we just did a delay so they had more time to clean all the snow up. But I do understand when he called the snow day at like 2 p.m. it was saying snow till like 10 p.m. and it was just gonna be like a lot to clean up. It actually, I think, stopped snowing at like 6, so I'm not gonna complain though because it doesn't affect me. I don't have to make these up. But last night, I was researching half marathons because that is one of my goals for this year, and we're sticking to it. The one I was looking into, I was talking through it with my dad. It's June 28th, so I'm thinking that one, but I haven't signed up or anything yet, so we'll see. And then I just got in bed and I don't really remember what I did. Yeah, it's a blur. But this morning I woke up at 8 because we're trying to get back into the school wake up time, so tomorrow I'll have to wake up at 7, which is gonna be rough, but I think I can do it. So I woke up around 8 and then I was just reading. I forget what the book is called. It's for our book club. I'll put it here. But I read what we have to read. We have a book club meeting tomorrow, so I read the first 93 pages of the book. Because how we do it, it's like at school. So we kind of like, we split the book into like 3 or 4 different sections. Usually 3. It depends on how long the book is though. So this book actually works out really well. It's like a 300-page book, and it's split into section 1, section 2, section 3. So we read section 1. So I did that, and then I had breakfast. Well, I like split up my reading. I did like 30 pages when I woke up, maybe a little bit more, and then breakfast, and then I read again, and then I was kind of just, I also watched a YouTube video, breakfast, and then like continued it because it was longer than what my breakfast was. But now it's like 11 o'clock and we are back downstairs to run on the treadmill. I was already sweating, so I'm in short sleeves and shorts. Mainly the reason why I'm running this morning right now instead of like this afternoon or later, or maybe trying to go to the gym, is my hair was bothering me so much. I washed it last night and for some reason it like forgot how to air dry, so it was like all like wavy in front of my face and like fly away. I slicked it back, but like you can still see it looks dirty now because I slicked it back, but I'm gonna wash it after I run anyways. But it was annoying me so much, so I was like, I need to go run. And I was also just sitting in my bed and I was like, I don't want to do my schoolwork right now because I worked on that yesterday. I did some schoolwork because we got an assignment for AP Lit over break, so I did some of that. But yeah, now I'm down here. I'm gonna run. I got to 3 miles yesterday, no stopping. I'm gonna see what I can do today. The goal is 3 again, but when I woke up I was very stuffy, and when I went to bed last night my throat was kind of like a little like itchy scratchy, you know, like that feeling you get when you're starting to get sick. That's what I was kind of feeling, which was not great. So my nose is like really like runny and drippy, and it's not like I can just like breathe it, like I have to go blow it because otherwise it will like drip out, and that's disgusting, and that was probably TMI to share. So we're gonna see how far I get. Also another thing that's not great about me feeling sick is I leaned down to grab my chafe stick a couple minutes ago and my head hurt. Last time that happened I had a sinus infection, and I was telling my coach, I was like, I better not be getting a February sickness because I've gotten one the past 2 years. 2 years ago I got a sinus infection, and last year I just got like stuffy sick. So I'm hoping I don't have a sinus infection. And then also I'm just running down here because I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow and not run tomorrow. So I was like, I'm not gonna bother going to the gym today. If I know, I'll just go tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna run because I just talked for 5 minutes, but yeah, I'll check with you guys after. Okay, I got a solid mile into my run, and I paused it to take a sip of water and breathe because my throat is like, it feels like it's burning, so that means I probably am getting sick. But I got a solid mile in, stopped it, hit the restart button, and the second I hit the button, it goes to a black screen and just completely shut off. So I called my dad. I like tried turning the treadmill on and off, and that did nothing. So I was like, all right, I'll call my dad. I just spent 10 minutes on the phone with him, and he was having me like hit the reset button on the outlet. Honestly, I'm okay with it because my throat it was burning. I was probably only gonna do 2 miles anyways, so it's okay. I'm probably gonna go shower and eat lunch and then, I don't know, chill. But I'm cold now. I was sweating when I came down here, and now I'm cold because it's obviously like I'm in my basement, and as you can tell, it's not a finished basement. Like concrete floors, the walls look like this. So I'm gonna head upstairs where it's a little bit warmer and take a shower and just rest because I do in fact think I'm getting sick, because I've leaned down a couple more times like this. You can't see me. I get right about here. I get right about there, and my head starts to hurt. So that's lovely. That's great. Alright everyone, it is Wednesday, so officially done with February break. The longest February break that I personally I think I've ever had, and probably everyone that I know of, at least like my age in my area. But yeah, that is the end of this vlog. I have a feeling it's going to be a long one, so we'll see. My guess is somewhere in the 40 minutes, but who knows. I definitely took a lot of content. I had a really nice break and time off, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.